Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video I'm going to review Vechain. I'm doing some technical analysis of VET against US dollar and against Bitcoin, and we are going to review the last news of Vechain ecosystem. And after seeing this video you will get a clear vision of where Vechain is heading, and you will understand why Vechain is part of my holding portfolio. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications. Most of you watch always my videos but are not subscribed, so please subscribe to the channel and help me grow this channel. Also join me on Twitter at CryptoCState. I am posting exclusive chart alerts there, and it's only in Twitter. And leave me some comments on the video. What are your thoughts of Vechain? You have VET on your portfolio? Without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, well, Vechain is in the position 20 of the CoinMarketCap list, and Vechain has been always in the top 100 coins from the last 2 years, and that is a very strong sign of Vechain and the company progressing over the years. Right now we are almost at 7 cents. Having a new all-time high. If we see the Vechain chart, right now we are seeing candles from 1 day, each candle, and this is Vechain against US dollar. We have been from the last month of 2020 in a consolidation phase, and from there we are starting a series of new all-time highs and lower highs, entering into this rising wedge. And then we broke this rising wedge that usually is a bearish pattern, but with rising wedge sometimes you have the pattern coming from a low position, from a low trend I mean, or sometimes you are from an uptrend. So in this case we broke out of the rising wedge in 11th of February, and from there we did almost 2x of the price, 1x of the price into the 6 cents. And then this is very important of pattern charts. We came back all the way to test this trend as support now. If we see, sometimes when you draw your charts you need to extend the lines more to see more confluence over the time. And this trend is very important on this chart because has been a lot of resistance over this, and then we have the 2 peaks of the rising wedge over this trend, and when we finally broke it a couple of days after, we came all back again to test this as support, and from there we confirmed the trend and we went out creating a new all-time high on the last days. Another thing to mention here is that we can see a bearish pattern on the RSI. We have a bearish divergence here, while the RSI created a lower high of the previous high, but in the chart, in the price action, we have a high and then a higher high. So in order to this bearish pattern be removed and null, we need to create a higher high on the RSI that will correspond with the new price action here. The last thing to mention here is that from the starting of our rising wedge into our new all-time high, we can say that when we test the trend here, that corresponds exactly to the golden packet Fibonacci on the 0.5 Fibonacci line, and that was a very big confirmation. I don't think we will see this value again from a long time already. The next confirmation line, it will be at 5 cents. And right now, if we go a little deeper into the 4-hour chart, we are holding this trend line as support over this uptrend, and we can see this rectangle as support now along the price action right now. If we see the chart from Vechain against Bitcoin, we have been in a downtrend for a long time from the middle of 2020 against Bitcoin, and right now from the end of December, well, this is like many other altcoins, it's not especially for Vechain, but we have been outperforming Bitcoin, creating higher highs and higher lows. This line of support that we are testing right now here is very important. Didn't just acted as resistance in the past or support here in the end of 2020, but if we zoom out a little bit, we will see that this line was important in a lot of periods before. We tested here as resistance, we tested here as resistance, here again, and we tested all the way here as support. So that's something that I always mention. Try to extend your lines of support and resistance all the way that you can, because right now this trend is the most important trend of Vechain against Bitcoin. All the way being support here, then all the way being resistance, support again here for a while, and now we break that support line and we are testing a support again. So if we keep this support, I think we could see another leg up overperforming Bitcoin. In an altcoin season index, right now we are at 65, and we can say that we are going a little more into the altcoins for the last 90 days. This index puts over the first 100 coins, which ones are overperforming Bitcoin and which ones no, and from there we get this index of 65. In a monthly basis we are at almost 60, and over the altcoin year index of 57. So if we break this line of trend line here, we could have an altcoin season, but first we need to wait that Bitcoin breaks $60,000. In another Vechain news, this from 1st of March, Vechain has a new partner with the largest aluminum company worldwide. They will run a pilot. Hydro will use DNB Shield product based on Vechain to offer reliable data to its customers. This is the first phase, will involve a collaboration with Best, while the platform will be rolled out to all customers sometime in 2021. Hydro is one of the largest aluminum companies worldwide, headquartered in Oslo. The Norwegian company is operating in more than 50 countries. The Norwegian state controls 34% of the company, together with the Norwegian pension fund with a 6.5% stake. And Hydro's yearly revenue are estimated to be around 12.6 billion. So this makes this partnership a great investment and a great opportunity for the ecosystem of Vechain to grow. And what is this DNB Shield? Well, DNB Shield is one of the partnerships that Vechain have, and the partnership between Vechain and DNB is the cornerstone of Vechain strategy. DNB Shield is a global quality assurance and risk management company, leader in its field. The company provides companies with audits and advisor services, software solutions, as well as providing them with certifications which are crucial to their operations. We say that this is a strategy for Vechain because Vechain is really focused on implementing blockchain into logistic and trace products. So Vechain has a lot of partnerships, for example, with Walmart or another market products to follow all the line of lifetime of a product from the creation to the customer. This partnership is a company that audits those kind of things into other companies and have software solutions related to that. In another news, Vechain was one of the companies that was mentioned, but Cointelegraph has been growing on the last months a lot. And for the past few months, Cointelegraph has been identifying such projects extensively, and several of the tokens recently highlighted have been massive surge in their performance. One of them is Vechain. Vechain has been on a tier since it was highlighted on December 29. The token has surged 202% in a short time. If you are familiar with all the companies that Vechain have partnership, I want to show you this screenshot. All these companies are directly partnered with Vechain, Foundation Vechain ecosystem, or are related of some way with any of the Vechain products that runs on the Vechain blockchain with the utilization of Vitor. I will not go into the complete list, but I want to mention all the ecosystem of Vechain because they are in the automobile carbon asset ecosystem, they are in the fashion, art and entertainment, finance, government. They are very linked and connected with the Chinese government. They have projects together. They have medical ecosystem partnerships, research, the smart city contracts for using Vechain, strategy partners, and the most important, supply chain and logistics. 3 major partnerships that Vechain did in 2020 related to producer markets. Producer market use Storybird, an application built on the Vechain platform to empower farmers through a direct link to the market. Vechain also has been working with the Chinese government. Vechain is also contributing towards the fight against COVID-19 through a partnership with DNVGL. Through an application developed by DNV and powered by Vechain, companies can assess, mitigate, and manage coronavirus infection risk. Another one was Vechain and Travala, which is a platform for travel booking. So this exposed the cryptocurrency to more than 2 million hotels and homes listed on Travala.com. And what's coming on with Vechain? Well, VExchange 2 is set to launch its testnet on March 15. Vechain decentralized exchange, VExchange 2 will launch its testnet on March 15. The expansion of Vechain IO comes from the Vechain Grant Program. Vechain was awarded the Innovation Green Technology Award at the China Green Economy Summit 2020. And Vechain first decentralized exchange, VExchange, will release the Vechain 2 testnet on March 15. So we are hoping that this testnet came successful, and probably we will have a mainnet launch from before the middle of the year, and that will be great because we will have the first decentralized exchange running over the Vechain blockchain. Continuing with the calendar, we have that for the 30th of June of 2021, this year, probably will be before the middle of the year. We have the Sync 2 and connects to beta for Vechain. But what is that? Announcing Vechain Sync 2, unlocking revolution for the entire blockchain DApp industry, enabling seamless user experience across all platforms. With Sync 2, users are no longer restricted by browser type, mobile or PC usage. Using the apps becomes as simple and intuitive as any other web-based application. In combination with Vechain's native fee delegation protocols, users will no longer need to manage crypto to pay gas fees. Instead, the app owners or the AAS service providers can fund gas fees on a user's behalf. And this is very important and unique over this update on Sync 2. And it's designed to work with all mainstream web browsers, allowing the apps to be accessed by ever greater number of users. And it can be installed as a local app on your desktop or mobile device, or used simply as a web application with no installation requirement, providing maximal flexibility and consistent user experience. Well guys, I think that is all for this video. I think I have been showing you all the partnerships that Vechain have right now. You can follow for Vechain actualizations on the Vechain thread of Reddit. They are very active there. But Vechain is one of those projects that silently have been building a reputation worldwide, and silently also have been getting all these red of partnerships over the years. And like I said before, Vechain has been on the top 100 coins already over 2 years, almost 3 years. And I think that talks very well about Vechain and Vechain progress. So that's it all for today. Please, before leave, like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications, and put me some comments about Vechain. You have it in your portfolio or not, and follow me on Twitter to get trade alerts at Crypto Sea State. I see you in the next video.